Hi everyone, it's Rose again. I want to apologize in advance for the noise. I'm doing laundry and it's really late at night, so I'm recording in the laundry room to not wake everyone else up in the house. And I'm in my lovely work gear still. Anyway, I was going to make a short film later this week, but decided that I really just, with the launch of Zero LRA, I wanted to be able to share my heart and passion behind the reason that I'm so behind this and the reasons why I feel like you should help me raise the money for this cause that I'm so passionate about. Number one, I have been writing for as long as I can remember. It's really one thing that I've always been passionate about. I fervently believe in the power of the pen and words to break down walls and barriers with people. I firmly believe not so much in the power of weapons and guns and swords and things like that, but I much prefer the use of words to raise awareness, to break down the barriers between people as far as what they know to be true. It makes them think, and I like to use words in new and powerful ways to encourage creativity in others. That writing passion turned into activism about a year or two ago. I don't exactly remember what changed that turn of events, but I do remember waking up one morning and seeing a girl sitting at the end of my bed. And for those of you who think that suddenly qualifies me as schizophrenic, I challenge you. The answer is no. I'm not schizophrenic. I am just artistic, and I believe that was a gift given to me, presented itself to me. And so she was homeless, and the poem just kind of came to me, and after that it just became a cyclone of great ideas and things people don't talk about very often, and that translated into me wanting to bring that to open mic and to spoken word and to slam poetry and all of these artistic venues that I feel are not always spoken about. Then my activism started becoming more of a daily ritual, a life-changing event. I really didn't know where to go with my activism, but I knew that in my heart I've always had a heart for people and justices and all sorts of things that I've seen around me that I feel are not right. I've always had a passion for things like this. So my activism kind of just became everything, and it became really big and wide and encompassing. And that can be viewed as a negative because I know that a lot of people have told me, well, I really just need to narrow it in. You really got to pick something that you believe in strongly. So for a while, it's been sex trafficking. I really believe in the fact that not many people are aware of these things. They need to be revealed. We need to set them free. We have more slaves now in the world than we did when Lincoln abolished slavery. But that's not the point of this video. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on here. The point of this video is to tell you why you should help me raise money for the LRA. Obviously, the big reason you should help me raise money is because there are still hundreds of children captured by Joseph Kony and the LRA. Joseph Kony is being very close to being caught, and my heart just is so overwhelmed with excitement because I firmly believe by the end of this year he will be caught. But as Black Hawk Down the movie, there was a scene in the movie where after they capture the main character, they're reminded of all the work they still have left to do for rehabilitation. And for LRA, just because we capture Joseph Kony does not mean there will not be hundreds of children that need to be rehabilitated, that they will not need to be sent home. That they need to be taken care of to be sent home to be with their families. There's so many communities that have been devastatingly affected by these terrible things that Kony's been doing for 30 years. I mean, that's before I was born. I don't know about you, but that's before I was born. So obviously, all of the money that you raise helps to go for flyer drops. 79% of people report that flyers dropped, that they have been rescued as a result. They find these flyers, they realize that Kony's been lying to them, and they escape, and they find freedom and restitution to their lives. Many of these people were captured when they were 8 or 12 or 11, and now they're full-grown adults, and now they have the opportunity to leave and to be freed. Also, radio signals, it's such a third world country now that, your money is going to go fund these radio signals that help rescue people and save communities, because now they can early warning signal their neighbors in their communities. But what I really want to share with you, and I'm sorry that it's like 2 minutes into this film, but what I really want to share with you is my heart. The reason that you should really, really help fund me, and not just to save these children, and not just to end this war, and not just to bring peace and restitution and community to Africa again, and to find all these people, it's because it is dependent. Like, my next step in life is dependent on the fact that I raise this money so that that I can go to Africa. If you help me raise this money, I raise $20,000, I go to Africa, and I know that will bring a whole new level. I mean, my poetic heart, I just need to go. That's the real truth of the matter. Like, I need to go to find new avenues for my passions, to find direction for my writing, to be able to present these ideas here that people don't even know about. And I know that this sounds crazy, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm donating so that I can help you get to Africa. But the truth of the matter is, you're not just helping me to go to Africa, you're helping rescue children who have been enslaved their entire lives. And it's a big deal. And I know it's hard. I know the economy is hard. I know times are hard. I know that people have like lost jobs and things like that. But $5, $10 really helps. And please, you tell your friends. It becomes a pattern. It becomes a thing. I mean, I don't know, but I do know that every single penny given to me, I mean, it's not even given to me, given to this organization, donated, just is beyond something that I can't even thank you for. My words will not be enough. My heart bleeds for Africa. It just bleeds for Africa. And I want nothing more than to be able to go there. I've always felt a pull to be able to go to Africa and make a difference. And I know that I won't make a difference there, but Africa will make a difference in me. And that means making a difference here when I return. So please, I beg you, anything helps. Thank you.